Hi, and welcome to Bitches of Horror episode 71.
Yes, and this episode is a house special.
Yeah, so that means that we have chosen titles with the word house in them.
There's a lot of films with that word in it. Like,
Yeah.
I think it must be like one of the most popular words.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. And we're going to start with The Seasoning House.
Yes. Which is kind of a horrible, awful, sad tale about a girl who's forced to work at, what do you call those places? Like,
Trafficking
vicinity. Yeah, like a couple of really mean and nasty dudes have kidnapped a couple of girls and used them as sex slaves for other people. So this one particular girl isn't a sex slave victim, but she has to like prepare them.
She's like the mother of the house sort of thing.
Yeah,
even though she doesn't want to be, she's like forcefully forced it. Yeah. It's from 2012, directed by Paul Hyatt from the UK, which also his upcoming film The Heretics, which we've been looking forward to seeing. But yeah, and it's I've been wanting to see it for such a long time.
Yeah, me too. And it was so hard watching this. It was like painful.
It's really good.
It is, but it's just some scenes. I was like,
it's really disturbing. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. The cinematography is great in it. Like everything, like there's some of the slow scenes and like some of the like smaller scenes.
Yeah, and the scenes with her, like when she's alone, I really like them, because even though they were a bit slow, it really fit the story, and it kind of drew me into her more, and she was very good. I really liked her. Yeah.
I really like the flashback scenes. I think they put a lot into the actual like character, like how you perceive her and like what things that are going on. And but I also quite liked the owner of the house.
Yeah.
Like he was, I don't know. Like I like how they portrayed him and like how everything like, you know.
Yeah.
When he was in the house. And I also like how it like where it went.
Yeah, story wise it was very good.
Yes.
A very good story.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't at all because I didn't, I never really read what films are about before I watch them because I think it spoils too much. But I was really surprised because it wasn't at all what I expected it to be.
No,
Seasoning House. It kind of sounds like a supernatural.
Exactly, I was expecting like a ghost story or something. I was like, whoa, this is heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're not into heavy stuff, then don't watch it. But this is a really good, sort of darker tale. I wouldn't say it's like, traditionally horror. It's more
horrific.
Yeah, like real life horrific. Because this shit is going down in places, and it shouldn't. But yeah, I think it's a really good thing, bringing up everything about trafficking and stuff like that, and I think it portrays it like very well. I think the only thing bad, not even bad, but like the one thing that I had to, it's like is heroin.
And what about it?
Like when they shoot it the one time, there's a lot of drugs in this film. It kind of felt like it went too fast.
Oh, well,
in one of the scenes. I've never done heroin.
I wouldn't know, so...
But I'm pretty sure... I don't know, but like in most things, like in film, when you do drugs or like, medicine, it usually goes like, oh yeah, bam, you're high. But in real life, it isn't like that, And I'm not sure. Maybe heroin does like hit you in 2 seconds. I've never done it and would never try it, but...
Let us know if you tried it and how fast
maybe it does.
Hit you. Yeah.
But it was like 1 second and he was like, down. Maybe.
But I will give this an 8 out of 10.
Me too. 8 out of 10. It's really good.
Yeah. Definitely watch it.
Yeah, these whatchamacallit, pacing in it is also very good.
Yes.
So yeah, Heretics. It makes me even more like...
Me too.
I just want to...
Yeah.
Moving on.
To House on the Edge of the Park by Ruggero Deodato from 1980.
Italian. Italy.
Italia.
Italy. Yeah, this is. I watched this with you at the Kultfilms Festival. Yeah.
Yes.
And it was fun to see it in the movie theater.
Yeah, it's a kind of a home invasion style film.
Yeah.
About a couple of guys who crashes a party, where like rich people are having a party and playing cards or something, and yeah, they do terrible things to them.
David Hess.
Yeah, of course he's the bad guy. Yeah. Of course. And he fits the characters.
I would love to see him though in like a nice little role. Nice drama, romantic comedy.
The romantic lead hero. Yeah.
But he's, disgusting as usual.
Yeah. And then we have the guy from Cannibal Ferox.
Yeah. And I think this one is a bit over the top. Not in a bad way, but like disturbing. I think a lot of these home invasion films and a lot of his films in general, like Rape Revenge and all these different ones, that it doesn't hit me as hard as this film hit me. This film is very brutal, especially for its time as well. I think that it's very
not just like the kills or the gore.
No,
like it's about the tension and just the way he shot the film, executed some scenes. It just all ties in together and makes it very uncomfortable, disturbing.
Like there doesn't even have to be any violence in the scene. No. It's still like
a look is enough sometimes between two characters, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. So that was I really like that.
Yeah.
And I do think this is probably one of my favorite films with David Hess in it.
Yeah, mine too. Except Last House on the Left. It's very good too.
I don't think it's.
But we already reviewed that one, so yeah.
I mean, it's all right, but I think this one is better.
But this one is really good too.
Yeah. Another house, by the way. Last House on the Left.
Yeah.
Yeah. House.
Oh.
But yeah, it's very disturbing, very well done film, and it's probably one of my favorites from Deodato.
Yeah.
I think so.
This one and Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah, this is better than Cannibal Holocaust in my opinion.
Yeah, but this is very good.
Yeah.
Story-wise, it's very good. Very interesting. It takes turns and twists, and I do like the ending. And yeah.
Definitely watch it.
Yeah,
one of the good house films out there.
Yeah. And I think the beginning is very interesting too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it like builds up everything, and you're kind of like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, because these are not just two guys that suddenly enter a home.
Yeah.
We like get to know them a bit. We follow them, and and then we know that they would do like evil stuff because we gotten to know them. So, yeah. But yeah, I will give this one an 8 out of 10.
Me too.
Very good.
Yeah, this is a really good, disturbing film. If you want another dark film. Like, you don't feel good watching this. Yeah. Very dark. Yeah.
Oh, do you ever feel good at watching anything with David Hess? You're like, oof, I feel kind of dirty. Nasty.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I guess not.
Yeah.
Just like, everything you're in just makes me feel bad.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm supposed to feel stuff when watching movies. Yeah, next up we got a classic, House by Nobuhiko Obayashi from 1977, Japan.
Yeah, so this will be crazy.
Yeah, it's weird though, because like this film came to my knowledge like a few years ago, about maybe 7 years ago or something. And this is when it kind of like got big, I feel. Like it had like a sort of re-boom. Like it came out, and then I think they had like a new edition that came out, like a new release. And then I saw the cover, and I was like, oh, what's this? This must be new. And I thought it was a new film. And then when I like finally like checked up on it, it was like, oh shit, this film is from the 70s. And I kind of got like, oh, do I want to watch it? Because I have a hard time with like a bit older films. Like usually I don't like them all. Some of them I do, but
this film is crazy. It's like the story is insane. Like the basic story is about, I think, 6 schoolgirls traveling to, whose house is it? Is it one of their relatives?
Yeah,
one of their relatives' house,
like her aunt or something.
And the house is trying to kill them. Like that's the basic story.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's some crazy stuff happening.
A lot of crazy stuff.
A lot
happening.
of crazy effects. A lot of like things you wouldn't even think about, like writing.
Yeah.
Or doing a film, and you're like, but it works.
It does.
It works so well. All the silliness just
Yeah, sweet cinematography, very artsy,
and good music.
Yeah,
very good music. Yeah, this is definitely artsy.
I kind of feel it's a little campy.
It is. It is, like, in a good way.
Yeah,
very campy, nice.
What it really reminds me of, and why I also have a big respect for it, is it kind of reminds me of The Happiness of the Katakuris.
Yes, it does.
Which I'm probably sure that he took a lot of inspiration from House, because that's a cult film. But it reminded me of that, and Happiness of the Katakuris. I just love that film. So
yeah, me too.
It kind of went like hand in hand. It kind of felt like they came from the same world. Like it's like a world that they created, sort of thing. I mean, you know, probably not at all, but
it could be.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, you know,
like just alone the story, is what makes the movie so good. Like even without the music or anything, just the story. Like, I want to write that kind of story.
Like the music and kind of like the way they're acting. It's very Japanese, and it's really like a little bit comical as well. It's not like pure horror. But it's very
specific for this type of film.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that would have worked in like any other series.
Oh no.
But
I don't know. Just the acting feels so. I don't know. It's like nostalgic. It's like yeah. Very special Japanese way of acting. I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
Also, if you haven't seen this, then this is also a film you should watch.
Like ASAP. Like today. Like yesterday. You should have watched it yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be like me and wait years and years and years.
Don't be like Desmond.
No, never be like me. Yeah, so I give this an 8 out of 10 as well.
I will give this a 9 out of 10. Just a bit different from you.
Oh, well, you know. Never be like me.
Okay, moving on to the short film of the episode.
Yes.
House of Prey. I think it's from 2016, but I'm not sure because there wasn't much info to find out. But it's from Isaac Rodriguez.
Also, don't know what country. It's not. They don't speak in it, do they?
No. Wait, she listens to a message, I think.
Yeah.
But it's about a girl who goes into a house, and it's a bit strange. That's all I can say, because this is a really short.
It's very short,
like 3 minutes. So anything more than that, I would spoil it.
Yes. I don't know. I kind of feel it was too short.
I do too. I would have liked to know a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's a short film, but it was still like it was the way it like came out. It kind of felt like it needed more backstory.
Yeah.
Because this just like kind of felt like a bit rushed.
Yeah, because it had nice moments like in the house, but like with some more info or build up or something, it would have worked even better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I do think this film should have been about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And if, I don't know, maybe there are plans to, like, you know, make this more of a thing, but that would be great to see, like, a longer version of this.
Yeah, and I would have loved to know more about the house itself. That would have been really good. And the character and just, because it wasn't bad.
No.
It wasn't bad. It was just, I need to know more.
Yeah. I do think that some of the editing was weird. Like, towards the end bit, I don't want to say what it is, but involving a car. That kind of cut like boom boom, and I kind of would have loved like to seen the whole thing. But yeah, other than that, I think it was good. She did a good job, the actress.
Yeah, so she did.
It was enjoyable. So you have 3 minutes to spare. Check it out. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10.
Me too. 6 out of 10.
Wow, that went pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like when you want to talk about something about that's good in a film, it usually goes quicker. Because you're like, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good.
And when it's something bad, you're like, oh, this episode is like 1 hour long.
Yeah.
Wow. Like,
it's pretty bad. But you know, good films this time. Like all 3 or 4. Fourth one, but the 3 feature films were amazing. So do check them out if you haven't watched them. If you have watched them, tell us what you think.
Yeah.
And I will post a link with the short film in the comment box, or the info box. Don't forget to,
subscribe and like our page and comment.
Yes.
What
it's always fun with comments.
Yeah. What do you want to see? What do you think about the films? Like, give us themes, please.
Yeah, we need themes. Like, we're running out. It's like, oh shit, what's the next theme?
Like, we have a few, but we would like to do a theme that you should suggest.
Yeah, or just suggest a film, and then we can kind of like make a theme around it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine too.
Yes. So thanks for watching.
Thank you, and stay horrific. Bye.